saben que estamos en Aldea Digital de nuevo. Este ya es el día 24, solamente es hasta el 26 de julio en el Zócalo de la Ciudad de México. No se deben de perder esta charla que hubo con Steve Wozniak, que estuvo fabulosa la plática, me encantó, se ve que es una persona súper inteligente, que sabe hacer de todo, bueno, no sé si sepa hacer de todo, pero de tecnología conoce ampliamente, dio unas charlas que más adelante se las voy a presentar y contestó algunas preguntas. Por poco me toca hacerle la pregunta de que si me podía regalar algunas acciones de Apple, pero pues bueno, no me dio tiempo. Entonces no se les olvide, esto es Teddy, mi nombre es Vladi y espero les haya gustado este video. Hasta luego. Ya nos estamos preparando para la plática con Wozniak y vamos nosotros a ver qué nos ocurre, poder grabar todo, así que padre. Ya creo que falta poquito tiempo, estamos a unos minutitos porque habían cambiado el horario, entonces son las 12:38, se supone que va a empezar a la 1, a ver si empiezan a actuar.
Muy buenas tardes a todos, bienvenidos nuevamente a una plática más aquí en Aldea Digital. Y esta plática es una de las más especiales y la que muchos estuvimos esperando. Hay muchísimas palabras con las que podríamos presentar al señor Steve Wozniak, pero lo más importante es que si actualmente tienen un teléfono, una tableta, una computadora, en gran parte, en muchas partes de esos componentes existen gracias al hombre que está aquí, que nos acompaña el día de hoy. Vamos a hacer la entrevista en inglés, va a estar el audio en español. Al final vamos a tener la oportunidad de hacer algunas preguntas y respuestas, así que en ese momento se lo diré para que vayan preparando. También quisiera saludar a toda la gente que nos está viendo a través de streaming, que no pudo llegar, que están en el interior de la República, en el mundo, la gente que nos está viendo desde Nayarit, desde Tamaulipas, desde muchísimas partes de México. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Y bueno, iniciamos. En Telcel they are very committed to education, as you can see. But you also, how do you feel?
My life had two major components. One was technology and one was education. I decided when I was very young that education was the key to life and that I wanted to be a teacher someday. It's a little less known, but after Apple had a huge success and all that, I'm the sort of person that wanted to remain myself, and I went and I started teaching young students how to use computers for every subject in school. It's a job. How to make their jobs being replaced by this thinking technology that computers have gotten to. Eventually they will have personalities and everything. It's a scary thought. First of all, it may not happen because I believe we're getting to the end of Moore's Law. Moore's Law is the driving law of the physics of chips that all our products are made out of, that says we can make smarter and smarter products with more and more electronic neurons every year. We're getting kind of near the end of it, and the reason is the densest memory chips. Memory is a big part of your brain. The densest memory chips made today, about 10 times more dense and cheaper than the memory that's in your computers, called RAM. These chips are storing zeros and ones and 8 electrons, and you can't go any further. How do we make devices that are pretty much more direct, that put us more directly in control of what we as human beings want to do? We've done a very good job. But right now, we still have to use the technology to make a reservation at a restaurant, to check into an airline. Some of these things will probably become more automatic. I think the greatest step of all is to work on natural speech recognition, where I have an idea in my head and I speak it naturally and be understood. I find with Siri, I sometimes speak a question or an issue that I want an answer to, and it understands the words but not the meaning. I think Google has shown through Google search that the meaning of words is often based upon what other people are asking. The question, what's going on in the world nowadays? What is very contemporary?
Hola, mucho gusto. Una pregunta que yo tengo es, ¿cuál fue el sentimiento que tuvo al de éxito de lo que sería de la Apple One.
The Apple I was not a successful product as far as a big company goes. It told the world, here is the formula for a personal computer. Here is how you can build it with a reasonable number of chips and price and input and output. And it was given away for free. Apple was not only Apple I. The Apple II was an early product that was going to change the world a lot because nobody expected color was going to ever come to a low-cost computer. And I figured out a method to do it. I was a very bright engineer with the ability to build things with few parts, but to think out in different ways. And I thought of a way to generate color with a digital chip for $1 when the analog solutions of the days before that were in all the engineering books cost $1,000. So we brought color. Another thing was games to make animation on a screen. Atari was making video games. They were hardware. They were black and white, and they were not software. The Apple II made games for the first time software. Think about that. That's an important step. You could write a program in a half a day that might take you 6 months to build out of hardware. It was a huge step forward. I hope that answered the question.
Vamos allá.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Tuve la oportunidad de escucharlo hace un año aquí en este evento de Aldea Digital. Y quisiera saber qué debe hacer una persona como usted para inspirar a los jóvenes, tantos jóvenes en México que lo siguen, que lo inspiran, para que logren sus sueños, para que se equivoquen, para que lo vuelvan a intentar. ¿Y qué opina de este evento de Aldea Digital a un año después de su visita anterior?
The most important thing is to inspire passion, to believe that you're on a good path, that what you're doing is right, that there are successful, there are a couple other hot places, Brazil, Colombia being a couple of them, Lithuania, but it's like the passion of people that want to get into technology and make the changes in the world. The world is changing. How we live our lives, more due to the digital, mobile, especially mobile app technology. People say, what's the most important product Apple ever made to you? And I used to say Apple II or iPhone. No! I said it's the third-party app store.
Tenemos una pregunta más de la prensa. ¿Nos puede dar el nombre?
Bueno, Alejandro Contra para Maestro TV. La pregunta es igual sobre educación, pero enfocado para la educación primaria y la educación básica. ¿Cuál debería de ser su relación con la tecnología y cómo pueden contribuir estas grandes empresas para este tipo de educación, la educación pública? Gracias.
I care very much about grammar education. I taught students that were 10 to 13 years old for 8 years of my life. I got to where I was teaching 8 days a week, no press allowed, it was secret, and I would write my own lessons. I cared so much. But grammar education is important as it is. First of all, we shouldn't have tests till very, in early ages. We shouldn't let students decide that I'm not one of the important ones. Second of all, we should allow them to, even at a grammar level, diversify, as I said, go off in their own direction. And that's about the best answer I can give. It's so critical and important because what you develop, I go back to the things I became in life, and they were passions of mine when I was in grammar school myself, and middle school, and high school. And also you need the opportunity sometimes in technology. We don't teach technology in our schools today because we can only teach something the teacher understands, and not many teachers understand technology, at least not very deeply. We had Day of Code, where there were a lot of exercises online that students could go on for one day maybe and play with typing in a sequence of instructions. That's not real programming, that's not learning programming, but it's good because it lets a lot of young people discover this is what computers are really about. This is what programming is really about. Wow, I didn't know it. This is something I want to do in my life. Sometimes you never get the opportunity to discover what your passion is. I was very lucky to stumble on the materials way outside of school when I was young about electronics and then about digital technology that nobody else stumbled onto in my age group.
En nombre de todos los aldeanos y todos teléfonos de México, de la familia Grupo Carso, es un honor para nosotros tenerte aquí. Muchas gracias, muchas felicidades por tu discurso. Muchas gracias.
Más aplauso, por favor. Sí, quiero que el señor se sienta de verdad como en casa.
Best wishes to all of you in your life.
Y bueno,
nothing more wonderful than that.
Hay dos cosas más. We would like to invite you to sign our poster here. Y mientras él hace esto, vamos a llamar a toda la gente de Intelmex, a la generación que se está graduando, porque nos vamos a tomar una fotografía aquí mismo con el señor Steve para que vayan pasando, por favor. Para la fotografía. Sí, por favor, al frente para que no se vean las imágenes. Ahí, no lo muevas, todos ellos son parte de una generación que se gradúa del Instituto de Teléfonos de México, y creo que un gran premio, y no cualquier generación de graduados tiene la posibilidad de tomarse una fotografía, un hombre que es leyenda.
J.D. Martínez.